time for Change My Mind, The Power of Persuasion, the most persuasive show on ETV. Here's your host, Lena Myway.
Welcome to Change My Mind. Most people respond to appeals to authority. An appeal to authority is where you call on an expert to provide credibility or importance to a product, service, or position. Now, we know that parents, teachers, and bosses can be authority figures. But how about the people we see on TV, on talk shows and in commercials? Sometimes you think someone's an expert just because he's wearing a lab coat or using a pointer or some other prop to point out certain facts.
Well, Lena, they get a platform to offer their opinions on everything from health issues to politics. But what makes us think they're authorities?
I can answer that.
Oh, please do. Please do. You're on TV. You must be an expert.
Well, sometimes they have titles attached to their names like doctor, reverend, or senator, but they might not have any real qualifications except for being on TV. Sometimes the people who we think are authority figures are being manipulative. So ask yourself the question, are they believable? Let's take it to the streets and find out.
Who do you think of as an authority figure?
Mario Andretti.
Oprah. Jennifer Lopez.
LeBron James.
Well, sure, LeBron knows everything about making baskets, but does that mean he knows anything about the science of shoes?
Well, sure, I'd take his word for it, because he plays in them.
Yeah, but that just makes him a false authority on shoes. Why do you believe some celebrities and not others?
Some celebrities seem pretty honest to me, like Oprah. Others, especially ones you read about drinking, taking drugs, and getting into other kinds of trouble, they just don't seem honest to me at all.
Well, does a celebrity with a title like doctor or reverend have any more authority or credibility than a celebrity without a title?
Somebody like Dr. Drew is believable and has the credentials to back it up. Others, even with professional titles, like the Reverend Jimmy Swaggart, get in trouble.
Well, where else should we be skeptical of someone's authority on a subject?
You should even be careful when you're shopping. Like, the people working at the department store cosmetic counters wear a white lab coat so they look like experts, but really they're just salespeople.
Okay, well then name some celebrities that you think appeal to authority in commercials.
Tiger Woods for golf equipment.
Martha Stewart for home fashions and furnishings.
Well, Tony Hawk for decks.
Rachel Ray for cooking. Yummo!
Let's see what an expert has to say. Dr. Phyllis. So, Dr. Phyllis, how do celebrities in commercials appeal to authority?
When you think about credibility appeals, one of the ways you can do that is by enlisting some sort of testimony or evidence. It depends on the person you're using. So the thing about the celebrity bit is sometimes they work and sometimes they don't.
What celebrity do you think really works as an authority?
Oprah Winfrey, especially when it comes to books and authors. The power of perceived authority can't be ignored. While many people trust Oprah's opinion about books and other subjects, some people disagree with her. For instance, she was sued by Texas cattlemen for revealing that she doesn't eat beef. Because she is perceived as an authority, the cattlemen feared their sales would drop if she publicly stated that she didn't eat beef.
Are there a few iconic ones that you think might or might not have worked?
We see a lot of celebrities endorsing politicians. Oprah Winfrey, Kevin Bacon, Chuck Norris. Selling basketball shoes is a different story. A lot of people bought expensive basketball shoes because Michael Jordan was doing commercials for them. That Air Jordan ad campaign is a perfect example. Back in the 1960s, a TV anchorman, Walter Cronkite, was called the most trusted man in America. But because he was a TV news person, he wasn't doing commercials. But he did have a real appeal to authority when he changed his mind about the Vietnam War. When he turned against it, so did many other Americans.
Thanks, Dr. Phyllis, for joining us. Just because entertainers and athletes endorse products or ideas, it doesn't mean they're authorities. Advertisers will use these appeals to sway you when you're deciding what to buy. When you're writing, remember, an appeal to authority usually means that you're relying on the words of an expert to persuade your audience. Use these appeals carefully. That's it for this edition of Change My Mind. I'm Lena My Way.